Hello friends, welcome back to our channel IT India. This video is related to TCS Elevate Wing 1 TSLP 2021. In this video, we are going to discuss about eligibility, benefits, incentive correction and many more things. But still, if you are left with any doubt, you can comment. I will try my best to make the video as soon as possible. Now, first of all, what is Wing 1 TSLP? T-shaped learning path overview. So first of all, Elevate Wing 1 TSLP. It is a platform to measure the associate multidimensional performance using a democratized, transparent approach based on which associate will be tagged to a superior brand, which is high talent, with a chance to boost their career and compensation. In this, you will get a boost to both your career and compensation. And now, program eligibility. Associates in grade C1 equivalent or below are eligible for this. And now, associates who belong to below list are excluded from the initial phase. So these will be excluded from the initial phase. TNQT, designer, innovator, content writer, HR pit soap, non-engineering HR roles, MBA Cat 1, BG skill faculty, MBA Cat 2, BCom, MCom. If you belong to any of these category, you will be excluded from the initial phases. And now, enrollment. Associate will be auto-enrolled to the Wing 1 program. Month-on-month certificate IDs are 15205 for IT role, 15206 for ITIS role, available in iVol. So these both IDs are available in iVol. You can check the same to which you are belonged. If you are in IT role, then you have to check this one 15205. Otherwise, you have to check 15206. They will enroll associate from Wing 1 program. If the associate grade changes to C2, if the associate resign or goes on leave, the enrollment will be done accordingly monthly. So every month they will do an enrollment from the program. Now, learning structure. Wing 1 TSLP is broadly categorized into core curriculum and unit elective curriculum. Core consists of prescriptive learning on technology, process, articulation and business skills that will be common to all associates. Unit electives cover technology and domain topics relative to respective BG or units requirement. And now here are module and module ID, assessment track and number of assessment track that you have to attend. There are these modules: articulation, business skill, technology and process. And here are the number of tracks and here are module ID that you have to attend. And T7 will be for IT only and T9 will be for ITIS only and others will be common to all. Now, articulation track would be split into two assessment. Articulation assessment track 1, prerequisite is to complete all the elements under articulation curriculum in iVol mentioned in above table. In which table? In this table. And now, articulation assessment track 2. Prerequisite is to clear that you have to gain more score than the percentage required to qualify for this articulation assessment track 1. Now business skill assessment track name are mentioned here and prerequisite module IDs are here. You have to complete all prerequisite module ID to attend this assessment. And now business skill assessment track 5. Prerequisite is to clear business skill assessment track 1 to 4 to be eligible for business skill assessment track 5. Technology assessment track. Hands-on environment, SME faculty sessions, ILT sessions. Prerequisite for taking the assessment in each of the technology track is to complete the respective learning under each module alternatively. Associate can go ahead with self-declaration of technology track to be based on competencies gained through work experience to be eligible to take up the rated assessment and provide supervisor, appraiser, one supervisor approval. Step to self-declare. You have to go through this link. I will provide you this link in description. Now process assessment track. Prerequisite. Completion of both modules are prerequisite to take the process assessment track. And now assessment and tracks. Assessment will be held in every July and November. There will be 15 core tracks and 6 unit elective in 6 cycles. And now assessment eligibility. Learning prerequisite completion of at least 2 assessment tracks and performance band of A or B or anniversary rating of 4 or 5 to be eligible for Wing 1 TSLP assessment cycle. Only learning performance will be considered for associate not having performance band anniversary rating. Like if you have joined just before 4 or 5 months, then you must have not received any rating or band. Then only learning performance will be considered for you, not any rating or band. Now if an associate is promoted to C2 within a particular financial year, he or she shall be allowed to continue Wings 1 curriculum and take up one cycle assessment immediate. That will be immediate next one. Post the promotion to accrue the compensation benefit if qualified. After one cycle, associate will no longer be eligible for Wing 1 and will have the option to subscribe for Wing 2. Assessment cycle rules. An associate would be given 6 assessment cycles in total, with the counter starting from their first appearance for the Wing 1 assessment. Skip of every cycle will be an attempt exhaust toward the 6 cycle rule, except when an associate becomes ineligible due to work performance. Now track completed or cleared rules. If you get less than 55%, you will be considered as not passed. If you get more than or equal to 55%, you will be considered as pass, and if you get more than or equal to 70%, then you will be considered pass with distinction. The above numbers are indicative and subject to change. So this criteria of pass or pass with distinction may change any time. However, they change these numbers rarely. Unit electives. Unit should have 6 unit elective assessment track as part of Wing 1 journey. Associate should score distinction, that is 70%, in all TAC or non-TAC assessment track. As unit TDs own the unit elective and assessment, associate can reach out to their respective unit TD spoke for any question clarification on unit elective curriculum and assessment. And you can check your TD spoke with the help of the link, and that will also be provided to you in description. Now assessment type and question pattern. Technology, objective assessment, advanced coding assessment and interview. Business skills or process, objective assessment. Multiple choice question, multiple select question, fill in the blanks, match the following sequence question. Such type of questions will be there. Now articulation, objective assessment and writing or speaking assessment. And now reattempt business rules, core electives, less than pass percentage in any track, any number of attempts within 6 cycle, more than pass percentage but less than distinction percentage in any track, allowed to appear one more attempt anytime within 6 cycle to improve the score. Eligible for rewards, jam in the first attempt only. If not eligible for reward, elevate incentive in that cycle. In the next attempt for the same track will not be eligible for the reward or jam. So they are clearly saying that you will be eligible for reward or jam only in first attempt. No attempt will be considered after that for rewards or jams. And if you have more than distinction percentage in any track, then there will be no attempt after that. Eligible for reward, elevate incentive provided the business rule clearance. Eligible for reward, gems only. If not eligible for reward, elevate incentive in that cycle. Note, the highest score of a track will be considered in case of reattempt. Assessment communication. Assessment details. Assessment name, date, slot, venue, registration link would be published in all communication channels in NOMI community and in mail to eligible candidates. Infra readiness. Associates must ensure the below listed requirements are available prior taking the assessment. If in case of any interruption due to the infrastructure, power fluctuation, internet or system, etc. issues, associate will not be given reassessment option. It is associate's responsibility to utilize the mock assessment and other options and validate required infra before the assessment to ensure readiness. So you should attempt mock assessment so that you are ensured that your infra is appropriate for the assessment and you do not face any issues in actual assessment. Now system requirement for digital proctoring. Webcam and a microphone, preferred inbuilt webcam. Google Chrome all version with browser's zoom set to 100%. IBA iLeon launcher is supported in the operating system Windows 10 recommended, Ubuntu 14 and 16. Stable internet speed of more than 5 Mbps and latency less than 50 millisecond since proctoring is involved. A minimum 100 MB of free disk space to download a 45 MB file which is required to launch the assessment. Launcher download details will be shared in the community. Exam launcher based on operating system should be downloaded before the mock assessment. However, all these system requirements are just like the same which you have in TCS DCA. So I hope you all are familiar with these. But still I am repeating once again. Assessment should not be taken via mobile phones. Delete cache and history. System clock time should be correct. TCS personal machine can be used. Personal laptop can be used in case if there are any issues with admin right related to TCS laptop. Use standard keyboard in case international keyboard is used. Make sure to install language in the system as per instruction document. Refer to appendix to avoid keyboard issues while entering the special characters. And you must keep one point in mind that you should not use client laptop to attend this assessment. In case of physical proctoring, associate must carry digital entry pass to get the entry into the office premises along with other work from office formalities. And if you are involved in any malpractice, HR action ranging from termination of service to issuance of warning letter will be initiated to associate indulging in malpractice during proctored. digital or physical assessment. Now reward, milestone based. The reward for TCS Elevate Wing 1 will be based on learning performance and work performance. Learning performance is evaluated through written assessment and interview process. Work performance is based on appraisal, that is A or B band. Elevate Wing 1 TSLP incentive to be awarded on every milestone achieved. Compensation revision letters. Elevate incentive will be released only to associate under active employment at the time of issuance. If you are on long leave, that is, if you have gone for higher studies, then you will not be eligible for this. Eligible for reward JAM only, if not eligible for reward Elevate incentive in that cycle. High talent flag will be sent on receiving the first Elevate Wing 1 incentive. Now accumulate learning assessment completion toward reward milestone to get incremental incentive. Now all of their learning will be rewarded whenever the milestone combination is met. Associates now have an option to complete more learning modules any number of milestones within a cycle. Similarly, associates have their own pace to complete the learning modules milestone anytime within 6 assessment cycles. Now CFT or HR panel evaluation. Associate who clear the 4-track milestone rule will face an independent panel evaluation by core PD and other PG or unit. Associate who satisfy the work performance A or B band and have assessment pre-qualification will go through panel evaluation. Panel will consist of technology and HR panelists. In case of unit or core elective track which is not having coding assessment, separate interview will be conducted for the track or merged with the final interview. Based on the panel recommendation, associate will be shortlisted for the Elevate incentive. If the associate does not clear the interview, they will be awarded with the jams for the eligible tracks. So friends, this was all in this video. Thanks for watching this video and please do subscribe this channel IT India.